Time now for news abuse. We bring you the highlights of America's fading and rotten media establishment. Emmanuel Macron was elected president of France yesterday, and according to the New York Times, which was exultant, we have press censorship to thank for his election. Now, last week, just days before the vote, a trove of the candidates' emails was leaked onto the internet, but the press did little reporting on their content, in part because French law prohibits campaign reporting in the last 2 days before an election. But it didn't stop there. Even after the blackout ended, most media outlets in France ignored the leak in effect and its contents. Well, as the New York Times put it, quote, the news media heeded an admonition by the government's campaign regulatory body not to publish false news. Not that anyone even alleged the emails were false. They were real. That's why they needed to be suppressed. But the New York Times went on to imply that America could benefit from a similar arrangement here. Quote, France does not have a mainstay of the British and American media landscape, a thriving tabloid culture, and right-wing broadcasters. The National Front does not have the equivalent of a Bill O'Reilly or Sean Hannity, the right-wing commentators who helped shore up Donald Trump's presidential bid. So let's see. The French government bullied news outlets to withhold potentially relevant information from French voters just days before an election. The country lacks diverse media viewpoints, and America's most prestigious news outlet is applauding all of this. The world has gone crazy. Nearly 50 years ago, the New York Times sued the federal government for the right to publish leaked military papers that were classified, the Pentagon Papers, and they won that case. Today, its reporters laud the power of censorship to defeat politicians they don't like. We have fallen a long way, and we're going still.